Hey Pisces, this is your general read for the week of the 14th. The cards are already shuffled, and as usual, we are just going to dive right on in. Pisces, week of the 14th. This truth card is coming out a lot for people, which is really pretty neat. It's bizarre how it happened, but truth may have come out. You got past attachment, but in reverse, which is good. That's letting go of his past attachments. Truth in reverse is a little bit weird. I think this could simply be that things are not awakening, or there's things that have not been talked about yet. But you have the turtle and the wheel right side up at the end of it, which is nice because that means you are on the wheel and you're moving forward, which is good. It means you're making the center of this whole situation, whatever this is about you, and that is the way to do it. So, all right, we're going to clarify these suckers. Like, share, subscribe. You know how the rest of this stuff goes. You know the usual. Subscribe means you don't pay anything. You just get all the notifications that you need. That's all. Totally free. Beautiful. Wow. Any comments, leave in the comments below. Email any questions you have when it comes to anything. And especially when it comes to love and all that stuff, because that's the stuff that I will be talking about on here. Your questions, that's what I talk about. It's about making you happy, getting you to your happiness by you seeing the happiness in you. Boom, that's what I'm here for. Let's move on. So past attachment, what we got? We've got the Three of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Swords. So definitely something that happened in the past that kind of got you a little bit. And I don't think you've moved on from it enough yet. Whatever it is, Pisces, here's what I'll tell you how I'm getting without even really looking at all of these off the bat. The vibe that I'm getting from this immediately, and we'll see how this goes, is you moved on from something. You moved on pretty quick. You might have been filling the space from a few things, but now you are here, which basically means some of the stuff is coming up. I'm really kind of almost hearing that whole thing about, you gotta hear it, you gotta feel it to heal it. Yes, you do. Some of you might have been really not liking that idea. It's like, well, I felt it all, give me a break. That's not really what it means. What it means is I think there's blocks to feeling some things and understanding those feelings. And those blocks don't allow you to feel it, which means they don't allow you to process. It doesn't mean you need to feel all the crap to heal. That's not what it means at all. Because you don't have to relive everything to heal it. You have to be able to viscerally feel it and somehow feel it profoundly throughout you, what it actually means or what the meaning of that situation was. And the only way that is processed is when your body sees it as real. Emotionally, you see it as real because your mind sees that as real when every cell in your body is literally responding to it, as opposed to just something that's being a concept, okay? It's the reason why when people just explain something to you, it doesn't jive so much, but you see a story or you hear a story, you relate to it because you're just putting yourself in the story because it's not about you. And then it's like, oh, wow, that's really cool. Boom, you feel it because there's no block in it, right? Because it's about that person, not you, but really it is. You get the point? Somebody needed to hear that. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so past attachment is clarified with Three of Wands in reverse and Eight of Swords. The truth and the Robin is clarified with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Love that. Where you are right now is really nice. I think the truth is you're clarifying what it is you actually want. And that's what's coming through to you. It's just not there yet, but because when you got the Wheel of Fortune, it's clarified by the Empress in reverse and the 10 of coins in reverse. I think what this is actually showing you on the wheel is there's a lot. It's showing you where your peace has not been, and it's in you. This is the way I got to say this, is you've done a lot. You've clarified a whole lot. You're accomplishing a whole lot, which is awesome. I think things are a bit slower moving than you would like them to be. And as opposed to making yourself the center of everything, what happened is you're caught in a whole lot of how things have happened, and you sort of want that to sort of like, boom, you want that to be your reality. It's like, come on, more needs to happen. Is recognizing it's more about you than it is where you're going to go, what you're going to do, that kind of thing. Three of Wands in reverse, I think you've definitely relinquished a lot of these past patterns, a lot of this past stuff, but it's just awakening to it because you're still caught in your head a little bit because you've maybe done so much. Next thing, and recognizing it's about you. I think this is more of a feeling and an awakening to stuff. So the good part about it is, yeah, boom, look, you got the Hierophant right after this. That's beautiful. You recognizing this and owning this is where you are, as opposed to the next accolade, the next thing that you do, the next, big paycheck you make, the next sale, whatever it is. The next race that you win. You're recognizing this is an initiation into something far, far better. I need to commit to things. That's what the truth bomb is, okay, that you're communicating. And what it says here is that you're awakening, not yet. because the robin awakens all of those chakras. That's what the red breast actually says. But the communication in it is communicating it to yourself. That is the awakening to this, which has not happened to you as yet, okay? But that's what you're in the process of doing. You're awakening to these things that is, what is this beautiful cup of love? What is this beautiful stuff here? Guided by that dove, and that's home, that's peace, that's you, okay? That's nobody else. That is what you're awakening to, and you're being initiated into this next step of your life about yourself. It's just not there yet. That's the wheel that you're on, which is moving slower than it is that you would like it to. Make sense? So what you're doing here is you're recognizing what you've attracted to yourself, that with the Empress in reverse. And with the 10 of coins in reverse, with the Hierophant, what you've been trapped by is the legacy of where you come from. Really what I'm seeing, Pisces, is a lot of what you've been creating for yourself with the things that you do, the direction you, it could have been like literally, it doesn't have to be, this is metaphorical for a lot of you. Going to college, and I took this because this is what I was told to do. This is what my guidance counselor, this is what my father did, whatever. So I took that. This is exactly what this is saying. You know, you're trapped by all these concepts of what were put in your head about what was supposed to happen, what sounds like the best thing to do. Now, the only initiation is your truth into, well, wait a minute, what's my path? Everybody says, do this, do this, do this, and this is what you want. What the hell do I want? And that's what's putting you on the path. Boom. So the legacy, the family legacy, the hidden information that's being uncovered right now, that's what you're awakening to. And that's what you're initiating to, is what is my genuine direction. And the good part about it is you are awakening to it and you're actually getting it. Now that is a beautiful thing. Pick these ones. I just don't know which cards I'm going to take sometimes. That's a really, really good thing. So I'm going to jump to the end here. The 10 of coins here. What is that? Give me some more on that one. 6 of wands in reverse. That's what you haven't moved on from. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. It's what you're in the process of discovering. So you're really in the middle of it right now. It just hasn't happened yet. So what you are discovering, 8 of wands, you're getting a really big wake up to your passions. This is coming in quick and hard. It's like, holy crap. This is what I've been doing all along. It's like, are you kidding me? I've been doing all this and I didn't even like it. I didn't even want it. It's almost like a big wake up that you're actually getting, okay, which is a beautiful thing to get. 5 of wands in reverse. I think it is that you are basically, you're pulling yourself out of this big fight, this big struggle that you've actually been in. With the Empress here, which I don't think really needs any more clarification. 5 of cups, exactly what I just said. You've been looking at things the wrong way. That's what I say about the Empress, is that you've been attracting the wrong thing to you, recognizing that. Boom, you've been recognizing now you're looking at the wrong window, and rather than the other couple of cups that you have that are wide open and full, this is like the 3 cups there are sort of the cups that have you've been taught to pay attention to. Meanwhile, here's your cups, which you've been basically forgetting because nobody taught you. That's your stuff. Anything more about the whole Ace of Cups here, which I think is just really your stuff. Yep, boom. It's about you, not about somebody else. It's about you. It's not about doing this, not about doing that, not taking somebody else's path. It's about yours. This is like doing a whole bunch of things and all of a sudden recognize, wait, I got the world in my hands. I have the world in my hands. It's not anybody else's journey. It's actually mine. It's what I want. It's not what somebody else wants. And that is going to be your next journey, but you haven't done it yet, the Fool. That's what you're learning about. You're learning about you. You're learning about what's yours. Done. Which is beautiful. The good part about it is you're taking it, you're embracing it, you're recognizing there's something more for you, and that's a beautiful thing. 2 of cups in reverse, and you have the Tower in reverse. So what this is saying, I think you're really turning away from some of the guidance that you've gotten, and maybe even some of the people that have been doing that, and it's recognizing there's more things I need to attract, better people that are more aligned with me, and that is avoiding a tower. Is because if you recognize, if you go on this path the way you have with the people that you have, that's not going to work for me. So you're attracting some new people to you. Honestly, it's a beautiful thing, Pisces, it really is, because you're really opening a door to what is truly yours, what really actually belongs for you. And that sometimes means some people don't belong there, which makes a whole lot of sense. But the good part is, it's like you're really leaving a party that you don't like. And all of a sudden, there's new people knocking on the door that are your people. I'll be invited to that party. Sounds pretty sweet to me. Awesome. Like, share, subscribe. You know how this works. Leave the comments in below. Email me any of the questions about any of the success and love stuff and all that. And I will talk to you soon. Take care.